can lie for it, you could die for it. You can rise to the top, kiss the sky for it. We gon' ride for it, kick around for it. Nigga, put your Oaks on, we gon' shine for it. You can lie.
Honestly, boy, OD the GM, I ain't do a video in a long time. I mean, it ain't really nothing to talk about. Bunch of speculation, mock drafts don't make. I always say mock drafts don't make no sense before free agency, you know, because team needs could change. So, waste of time. Anyway, I can get right in it. It's still the work. I don't want this one to be too long, so I can get right in it. Now, start with the draft. Now, I on the Tua train. It'll break my heart if we don't get him, okay? Because I think he's a brilliant passer, and the Dolphins should do whatever they have to do to get him. You understand? This is why you built up all this draft capital. Now, if they stay pat and somehow the Dolphins don't get Tua, I'm cool with drafting Isaiah Simmons. Okay? He may be the second best defender in the class, and I think he fits our defensive team. I think he's an impact player. I think he's a future Hall of Famer if he stays healthy and motivated. That's just how I feel. Okay? And I cool with getting maybe Jalen Hurts in the second round. Don't sleep on Jalen Hurts. He has a lot of things he need to clean up. I hear a lot of analysts and talking about switching him to H-back and wide out and this, that, and the next thing. They said the same thing about Lamar Jackson. That boy's a star now. Okay? One thing you can't measure is a man's heart. How much he wants it. You understand? Don't sleep on Jalen Hurts. I don't mind getting Simmons in the first, come back in the second with Jalen Hurts. And you still, you know, he's a second rounder, so you're probably still not married to him. He can come back next year, and it's imperative next year you move up that draft board and get a quarterback. You can't get away all this time without picking one. Okay? So, yeah. And I see a lot of people saying we don't need wide receivers. They set at wide receiver. Tell me, how are they set at wide receiver? I'm listening. Okay? Devontae Parker, injury history. I think he was a little injured last year, but I think he played through it. Okay? Jakeem Grant, injury history. Okay? Albert Wilson, injury history. Just coming back off an injury. Okay? Preston Williams, just coming back off an injury. Okay? Name another receiver. No one's proven. Isaiah Ford played decent in one game. Okay? How do we not need a top flight wide receiver? Tell me. First two rounds, it has to be addressed. Maybe it's a deep class, so maybe early in the third if you can. But it has to be addressed. Wide receiver has to be addressed. There's no doubt about it. You have to. Okay? Now, let's move on. You know, Reshad Jones. I can miss him. He's the last of the Dolphins. He's the last of the old squad. Wake gone. Reshad was left. He's the last of the old squad. Boy was taught and trained by Jeremiah Bell. Okay? Former 5th round pick. Work your way up the depth chart. I can miss him. I can miss him. But I understand the direction we're going in, and it's cool. Alright? I believe in what Flores trying to do. Okay? I read Greer. You understand? So, yeah, free agency. You know, basically I only want to get 2 starting O linemen, 2 starting D linemen, and 1 starting secondary player with a free agency. And I cool. And I cool, you know what I mean? I mean, you get the draft, and you draft more. You don't just sit back and you get your tackle, you get a center. You know, even if you started as a backup, but that's what you do. You understand? I cool with that. 2 starting O linemen, 2 starting D linemen, and one guy in the secondary. Corner or safety, that's fine. You know. I don't make this one too long, like I said. Everybody stay safe. You know, the coronavirus is hitting us now, so stay safe. We're in the Bahamas. I don't think we have our first case as yet. Not officially, but we are in preparation mode, and I hope the rest of the world. I know we have scares every year, but this one is pretty scary. So everybody just stay safe, all right? OD the GM. We can link.